Good day, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our weekly analysis, guys. It's Sunday. I hope you're having a very great Sunday. Uh, what do we see here? We're going to start with US oil. But firstly, before I continue, please, guys, please smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. And let's grow the channel. The channel is already growing, guys. The channel is growing. And I like that. And the channel is less than a year old now. So yeah, it's a great, very great thing, and I really appreciate that. So let's start with US oil. I'm not going to take much of your time today. It's Sunday. We need to rest. So I'm just going to make things very quick. So firstly, we are on US oil. It's a daily time frame. So what do we see? We see that the market was just going on an uptrend from here, but at the moment we were around this area. So we need to check that. So when we check that, I can see that the market was very moving nicely to the upside. And what I see is the market actually respected the support area before shooting to the upside. And another thing is the market is very close to our resistance, which makes makes this very interesting, because it means the market, it might touch this area as a resistance, respect that area, or maybe we might see a breakout. But we need to wait for tomorrow, because at the moment we can't do anything. Just wake up early in the morning and try to see what's really happening here, because there's a chance that the market might come here and break this area. But what I can tell you is, yes, I also I expect the market to push the upside. Why? Because if I want to show you something first, the market might push the upside, or maybe the market might respect this area and push lower. And it's funny because here the market was just giving us some very nice moves. You can see a very nice move. So what I see is on a daily time frame, I want to show you something. You can see that when I see the market might break that area, look from this area. We had this high here, then the market give us the next one, which is bit higher. Then this is bit higher than this one, and now we expect the market to create something like that. Why? Because that happens mostly on an uptrend. An uptrend market moves like that. Uptrend market moves like this: create high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low. So it means the next one is always the biggest. The next one is always the biggest, or mostly the next one is going to break the previous high. Then it shows us that actually the market is it's on a very strong uptrend. Simple as that. And what you can do from on an uptrend, you only buy. You don't confuse things. You don't just come here and start to just sell buy. The best thing that you can do, so that your account can be safe, you make sure that you are always pushing with the trend. If the trend is pushing up, you also buy only. If the trend is going lower, you just do the same thing, you also sell. Simple as that. You don't have to complicate things. So decision for tomorrow is we're going to see that tomorrow if the market is going to respect this area, or maybe the market is going to break that. Simple as that. I hope you understand that. Please, guys, as I said, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. So let's move straight to gold. So what do we see on gold? We see that we were on a very nice uptrend. As you can see, the market was just pushing up. On an uptrend, what do? We only buy. So we see that the market was just respecting that. But we just reached an area as a resistance there, and it seems like the market is giving us a sell-off. It means the market is respecting that area. Look at that. Look at that. Simple. I've drawn this thing with you guys, I think on Friday, if I still remember. I have drawn this thing with you, showing you that, you see, guys, we have an area as a resistance, and there is a possibility where the market can turn down. And I also sent a signal for a sell, and we both made profit, but the market did not reach our take profit. But at least our our positions were in a very nice profit, and I can see that the market still did not break that. It means there's a chance that the market might respect this area and the market might reach our support area, especially this coming week. Maybe Monday or Friday, it doesn't matter, but at least that might happen the coming days. So for us to buy, actually at the moment it's time to sell. For us to buy, we can wait for the market to reach the support area. If the market respects that support area, it's where we can say now let's buy. Or if the market breaks this resistance and push to the upside, it's where we can say, guys, you can see that the market is pushing to the upside. Let's do what? Let's buy. But at the moment, we are on a bearish move. You can see previously the market touched here and pushed lower, even this one here. And now we expect this one to also do the same thing. It's simple, don't complicate things. So let's move to the next one, which is German40. So German40 also tried to respect or tried to recover, because around this area, guys, around this area, or let me just use 4 hour. This one I think is too big. The candlesticks, they are not really that clear, so let me use 4 hour time frame. Yeah, I think this way it's much better. So on German30 or German40, as they call it, German40 these days, we see that the market reached a very high. Then the market started creating this downtrend, and the market was just pushing lower. And around this area, we have an area or a zone where we can just call that a support area. Then the market broke after that, retested. Now the market, it seems like it's going to come around this area, but it seems like the market just gave us something here, because everything has its time. So it means maybe here is time for another support. Maybe the market is going to respect this area, because we see a bearish momentum. Then secondly, we see another bullish candlestick, which means maybe the market is now pushing to the upside. So, and remember, the market has been pushing lower. Even if we see that sell-off now, I don't think the sell-off is going to go crazy. What are we going to see going crazy is when the market is going to recover. I understand at the moment there's so many news happening, economic news, political news around the world, but I think the market has been selling. Now it's time for us to see the market buying again, something like that. So it means that we're supposed to wait for a very nice buy. But around this area, there's an area where you can also say it's a resistance. If we break that, we can say we can buy. But for you to not miss that, those good things, those good entries, please, tomorrow early in the morning, watch my analysis. I will be talking about stuff like this. Maybe we will see, or we will find a nice structure to say whether we're going to buy or we're going to sell, something like that. Simple as that. We don't have to complicate things. I hope you understand that. So let's move to the next one, which is US30. Guys, I'm fast. Why? Because I don't want to make this video very long, so that at least you can able to watch it very quick. So now we are on US30. What do we see on US30? Firstly, I just need to remove this because I see they no longer make sense. US30 is trying to recover, but if we check nicely from this area, I see that the market is actually creating we can just call it a downtrend. You see that? Actually, the market is creating a downtrend. So for us to have that confidence and say, you know what, now it's time to buy, I think we need to get out of this resistance before we can say we buy. Now at the moment, yes, the market might try to recover, but you might find that once the market is going to come back, let me just throw that. Once the market is going to come back again, you might find that, let me see. I just want to throw this before. Let's start this from this. You might find that when the market reaches this area, you see this is a nice downtrend, but we left with some few connections. So it means the market started from this area, going down, pushing up. So now the market did not reach there. and around this area we have something like a support. So it means now the market is pushing up. The market might respect this area and push lower. If not, we're going to see the market breaking this area and go into the upside, and that is going to give us a very nice confidence of saying, you know what, now the market is no longer under that bearish momentum, because from this area I only see bearish move, right? So there's possibility that the market can respect this resistance, but there's also another a possibility that the market might break that and push up. So the best thing that you can do is come back tomorrow, try to watch my daily analysis. Maybe we will find a way and say, you know what, the market now is respecting this area, or maybe the market is breaking out, something like that. So I hope you can come back tomorrow, watch those videos. Please don't forget to like them, and maybe we will see what might happen. And another thing is, if you don't see anything, opportunity actually, don't do anything. The thing that you can do is to wait for the market to give you those signals, to give you those structures that you can work with, because sometimes we just want to trade, but we don't see that opportunity. I hope you understand that. So let's move to the one and only Nasdaq 100. So on Nasdaq 100 here, everything is also straightforward. What I see is the market is actually reached, you can see here, let me just start that on an hour. So on a daily time frame. On a daily time frame, I want you to see where the support is, and if maybe the support actually did respect that. You can see it started from here, pushing, even here we can just count that, even here, and the market just did that nicely. So what I see is, even if the market came back here twice, I still think the market is going to create a very nice move going to the upside, right? So the market came here first, then here it's another what? It's another, it's actually a retest. The market came around this area, very greedy, very crazy, then came back again to respect that area before we see another push. Yes, maybe the market might do its thing, but we have, as we have some different levels around this area, maybe the market might come here, respect that. But what I'm looking at the market came back to respect that. It's not like the market was coming here maybe to break. I think the market came there just to respect that area, and maybe now we might see the market push into the upside. So let's move to 4-hour time frame and try to see what's really happening. You can see what happened here. Actually, the market came around this area. It's 16,000, exactly 16,000, and respected that area. If you still remember, we had something like that. Sorry, something like this, where it was a resistance. When the market was just pushing lower, we had a breakout, a retest. Instead of the market pushing up, we have this resistance here. Then the market respected that, and the market even reached our support again. So it means when the market is going back, as it closed on Friday, while it was pushing up, we might find a small gap on Monday. Just wake up early, you might find that gap, and maybe from that gap, I just want the market to push higher to break that area, because if we get out of this area, you can see, if we get out of this area, it will give us some nice bullish moves, and the market might start to push to the upside. I hope you understand that. At the moment, I don't see any bearish momentum, unless if maybe you were here and say, you see what, this is the resistance, I need to sell. But at the moment, I don't see that, especially at the center like this, unless if the market reaches this area. But from now, my overview for today is, I think this thing is going to keep pushing up. Even if this is a resistance, the market might still respect that, but the overall picture is the market might keep going up. Actually, the market might break that resistance and push to the upside. Yes, anything might happen. Maybe the market might respect that, come back again. Yes, I understand that, but I think the market will sooner push to the upside. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. If you still want that signal indicator, which is very powerful, it's going to provide you with the signal. It's only $20. VIP signals $20, and my mentorship is only $20 only. I hope you understand that. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. Bye.